It is almost time for the 4th of July 2025. That means it's time for a 2025 Firework Stash Update. Woohoo! Yes sir, I aimed high and hit my target with this stash. I just need 2 things to get started here. My hat and my Let's Get Crackin' shirt. Woohoo! Now we can get started with the Super Gatling Gun by Sky Song Fireworks. This is 675 shots. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a bunch of revolving fun, right? Well, this year I have not just 2 home run hitters, I have 4 home run hitters. Boom! Yeah, I really hit a home run this year. These are really fun. They shoot out a huge red flame and then a nice shower of sparks. Really, really fun for everybody. Man, I got so many exciting new items to try this year. But something I always have to have is Moon Travelers. And these are by Top Gun. I've never had Moon Travelers by Top Gun before. So that'll be fun to try those out. These are whistling Moon Travelers. Another awesome classic firework is the Roman candle. This is a 10-ball Roman candle with report. This is Miracle Fireworks. It's a 10-ball Roman candle. Another awesome classic firework is the smoke. This is colored smoke by Firehawk Fireworks. Blue, red, green, and orange. I also have Firehawk 5-minute Mammoth white smoke. So these are our smoke items this year. That brings me to 36-inch Morning Glory sparklers. I have 36 total sparklers. And I think I have some by Top Gun. And the other ones are by Sky Painter. So I got 36-inch Morning Glories. And like I always say, these are great for all the families out there, all the kids, to light these up before the show starts and get them in the mood for the fireworks. And even after the show, if there's any left. We have quite a few people that like to watch our show. But I give these out to everybody so everybody can personally enjoy their own firework. Let's crank up the intensity to the highest level. And that's what we plan to do with high intensity fountain here by Firehawk. This should be a really nice fountain. It's like a mini version of this one here, which is really neat. So I'm hoping we get a nice spread of crackling on this one, because it does say it has crackling at the end. So there's a little image right there as well. So that would be fun to see. High intensity. I did go to Surefire Fireworks and pick up a couple items again this year. One of my all-time favorites from them is the Pulse Pounder. This is an amazing firework. There's underneath. There you go. That's what it does. It's all reports though. Very, very loud. Amazing. I personally like to put it with my finale items because it just adds that extra flash of white and amazing noise. I don't want to get too far ahead here, but we have some amazing items down here for the finale. So please subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss the extreme awesomeness videos. Also, I want to say an enormous thank you to all my subscribers and supporters over the years. I've been doing this now for about 8 years, and I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. I hit 500 subscribers recently. I'm very thankful for that. So let's keep it going here. Now here's a fountain we've had before. Jiffy Pop by Happy Family. I bought this one again because the price is pretty good on it and the performance is even better. All the people liked it. It shoots up. It's a little bit like Pure Fantasy by Brothers, if you know what that one is. It's really, really amazing fountain. So it's small, but it has a great performance. Now, I will say something I'm extremely excited about this year is this item right here by Monkey Mania. I got this from Surefire Fireworks. So if you're in the area, you don't know about this yet, go pick some up from Surefire Fireworks in Middle Tennessee. This is the Ghost Chaser Strobing Rocket. Yes, this is a consumer grade strobing rocket. I'm sure everybody knows what a strobe rocket is. This is just a consumer version of that. So it may not go quite as high. Definitely doesn't have the report like some of these other ones, but it still has that whistle and that effect to it. So I'm very excited. There's 2 in a pack here. I'm going to take one out here so you can see. Let's see here. It looks like a normal rocket, really. There it is. Ghost Chaser by Monkey Mania. Man, it's getting a little spooky around here. I think that Ghost Chaser brought some ghosts to chase me around this stash. Alright, well, here's another fountain here we never had before. Joker's Wild by Miracle Fireworks. I have quite a few Miracle Fireworks products this year, so look forward to that. But this is a fountain. It says dancing fishes, red, green, and blue fishes, giant crackling, and flower with blue pearls. So that's pretty neat there. Joker's Wild. Never saw that one before, so I picked it up this year. So that brings us to the last 2 fountains for this year. One of the bigger ones is the Sky Song American's Fountain. Wow. Very, very nice looking fountain here. It says it lasts 90 seconds, so that would be fun to see. Redfish, crackling. Really neat stuff here. American's Fountain by Sky Song Fireworks. The finale fountain, if you will, the only 500 gram fountain I have this year is Rites of Passage. It says it lasts up to 120 seconds. Wow. Really, really looking forward to this one. So, pretty good, lengthy performance on this one. There you go. Rites of Passage by Firehawk. So I hope it's like the amazing fountain I've had before. I'll put a little card up here. You can go watch the amazing fountain. It's shaped very similar to this. I hope it's just like that, because that is an amazing fountain. Next is a product that some people dislike. I like them. My brother really likes them. And that is the Saturn missile battery. This is a 300 shot. This one's called USA Space Fortress by Top Gun Fireworks. It has red, white, and blue effects, which a lot of them don't have colored effects. They just whistle up and have a report. But this one has crackling at the beginning and then whistling with colored effects. So that sounds pretty good to me. 300 shots of whistling and crackling Saturn missiles. Ha 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 ha! We have the Pirates invasion! The Pirates! Now I've had the Pirate Shells by Sky Song Fireworks, and those are really fun. I enjoy pirate-themed fireworks. It's always fun. So, Pirates Invasion by Winda Fireworks. 23 shot. It says it lasts, or it says it has a tail and a mine effect. So that's pretty good. I always like having tails and mines. That's even better. 200 gram. I've never seen this one before anywhere, so I picked it up this year. It's Time Rain Mines, Assorted Tails, Peonies, and Strobes. I always like Strobes. And Brocade Finale. Nice. So, that's the Pirates Invasion by Winda Fireworks. Ha ha ha. Next up here we have the Cherry Bomber, and this one is returned once again on the channel. However, this time I'm going to be putting it with Wild Wild Willows. And that will kick off the finale this year. So this is 10 shot, 200 gram cake, but it really hits pretty hard. I mean, it doesn't seem like a 200 gram. It seems more like a 350 gram at least. But it has red dahlias with white strobe and crackling. 10 shots, Cherry Bomber. Now, I'm going to be putting it with Wild Wild Willows. I have 2 of these. One I'm going to do by itself because I've never had it before. And then the other one will be with Cherry Bomber. So, this is also a 10 shot. Now, some people say this is not really a willow, it's more like a brocade. It does say wild breaks of gold to brocade willows with purple, orange, and blue dahlias. So it's not your traditional willow, but it still has that nice hanging effect, but it's more shaped like a brocade. But still enjoyable. I've never seen this one before, but another 200-gram cake from Window Fireworks. And I have two of them. One by itself, one with cherry bomber. One more Window 200-gram cake this year. This one is 12 shots. Blue ringed palms. I've never seen this one before either. So this one says super cool blue ringed palms. So it's lasts 22 seconds approximately. Pretty loud. Has a tail effect, which I always like to see the tails rise up from the tubes. So blue ringed palms by Window Fireworks. Hey, is Bigfoot in here? Does anyone see Bigfoot? I think there's a Bigfoot sighting right in my house here. That's pretty neat. I'm sure Bigfoot's out there somewhere, but I'm really talking about this item right here. That's right. This is Happy Family Bigfoot Firework. This one it says 500 grams, 20 shots. This is one that looks a little bit different this year for those of you who have had Bigfoot by Happy Family before. They did change the look of this cake here. I'll put a little picture right here of what it used to look like. See, it used to have like a foot, like a Bigfoot footprint. But now they have Bigfoot holding a mug of beer, it looks like. So, I think it's probably going to be the same performance. Not really any different there, I would say. But it says it lasts 30 seconds, 80 feet height, pretty loud, 20 shots, and multicolors. So, that's Bigfoot by Happy Family. I was definitely going to pick this one up this year, and they had some of the old ones, but I said I'm going to try the new one and see what happens here. Brothers Pyrotechnics Galore. This is one that's been around since 2013. That's when it's copyrighted. And I've never had it before, so I think it's about time I tried this one out. 20 shots. Not a huge cake. It's probably more like a 350 gram. It says 5-shot finale of brocade to red and blue stars. So that would be fun. But I'm excited to see this one. I'm surprised I never got it before. It's been around for 12 years. So that's pretty neat. That is Brothers Galore. Next up here we have the best of the best. This is part of the Elite Series by Miracle Fireworks. I did have 2 items last year from the Elite Series. It was Influencer and A-List. So this year I get Best of the Best. This has Michael Jordan on it. So 20 shots on this one. It's like all straight tubes. Pretty nice here. Now, the one thing about the Elite Series is every one of the 4 cakes has mines, some sort of mine effects. So this one here has white strobe mines on it. So that would be pretty neat to see. Best of the Best by Miracle Fireworks. Now this one here is a special edition. I had to pick this one up this year. Even though next year is really the 250th anniversary, it's pretty close. It's 249 years this year, 2025. But I said, I'm going to go ahead and pick this one up. So that is America's 250th anniversary by Iron Man Fireworks. And I really do want to always have at least one Iron Man product each year, because they're really good. So this one here has 21 shots. Obviously a 500 gram. And let's see, the performance says it lasts 25 seconds. Red, white, and blue themed. Especially for the 250th birthday of America. Well, that's next year, but I'm going to go ahead and do this one this year. So, still, happy 249th anniversary of the United States of America this year. So, we'll just put that on there right now. But, the main reason I got it, because it says special edition, and they may not have it next year. So, I'll go ahead and put it here. So, that's by Iron Man Fireworks. I like that. It has the Bald Eagle, Statue of Liberty, and the Capitol. Fight for liberty. Yes, sir. That's what we do around here. And this one's heavy. Whew. 42 shots. It might be the highest shot count of all of the cakes here. Yes, I believe it is. Yep. Besides Yankee Doodle down there. But of a regular 500 gram, it's not a zipper cake. So, this one's pretty neat. All straight tubes. 25-second duration. 42 shots by Happy Family. Fight for Liberty. Yes, sir. I like that one. And while we're on this theme, God bless America. That is right. 25 shots of T-Sky Fireworks. God bless America. Man, I am really liking everything I've had from T-Sky Fireworks. I know a lot of my viewers are saying the same thing. They make really good products. So, here's another T-Sky product for this year. 500 grams, 25 shots, all vertical, no angles. Oh, yeah. Some strobe and crackling in there. Good variety on this one. Had to get that one. Let's get my eagle up here. God bless America. Happy Family Mobster. Let's see here. 20 shots, 500 gram. Let's see the performance. There it is. It says awesome. Big blast. King bouquet crown with different colored glitter. Titanium gold coconut. Beautiful ending. With nishiki and many neon colored dahlia. Alright, I like nishiki and dahlias. Yes, sir. So, yeah, you see, buddy? You see? It's a mobster here. He's smoking a cigar. See? Yes, sir. Alright. This is a tough guy. Don't mess with him. Oh, man. It's a hot and spicy one. That's right. Whew. 36 shots of Devil's Tongue peppers. This is part of the Miracle chili peppers assortment. I did have ghost peppers last year, and I said I will get at least one of those again this year, as I was really impressed by it. 36 shots. Volleys of 6 shots at once, so it goes by pretty quick, but it's a nice performance, fills the whole sky up. So, obviously an angled fan cake here. 36 shots, 75 feet height, pretty loud. It has some strobe and nishiki willows in here, so really, really neat stuff here. Miracle makes some great products, and this is one of them for sure. Now, these next 3 here, I wouldn't mess with these guys. We have the Enforcer, the Gangster, what up, man, and the Boss. That's right. 35 shots on all 3 of these. Let's start with the Enforcer. This is from the Mafia series. Obviously another angled 500 gram, 35 shots, 75 feet height. Pretty neat stuff here. Let's see, this one has palms and brocade crowns. Very nice. The Boss, this is the one that really impressed me. This one has crackling willows, so a little bit of crackling in this one. The other ones don't really have crackling. That one did. Really nice. All of these have a 5-shot finale. And we have the Gangster. Boy, I wouldn't mess with him either. Alright, so 35 shots again. So this one has crackling minds, twisting tails. Oh yeah, I like twisting tails. So there you go. The Mafia series. I'm doing 3 out of the 4. I'll do a demo on all of these here for you. So stay tuned for that. I get some smaller items down here, but they're pretty neat. These are, I've seen these before, Buzz Bombs by Happy Family, or Sky Painter. Yeah, Sky Painter. I got 2 packs of these, and there's 6 in a pack. So they spin up in the air, and they have a nice report on them. So definitely be doing a demo on these. Pretty neat stuff. Then we have the smoke helicopter. I've never done this one, never done any sort of smoke helicopter before, so that would be fun. I forgot to include those earlier, but there you go. Pretty neat. This is by Firehawk. I've had a few items by Firehawk this year. Brothers Pyrotechnics is one of the first firework brands that I really ever knew about and recognized when I went to a store, and I'm a true believer in their products. But this is True Believer by Brothers. Now this is a special effect cake. It's not really super loud and normal breaks. It's hard to describe it. It's pretty neat stuff here. I'll just show you what it says. It is 36 shots. That's what it says there. But man, now I did watch a demo video from Brothers, and I'm going to mention this. Benny Cruz commented and said, "Hey, that looks like me sitting there, or standing there." Well, there you go, Benny. I'll say it is you. It's pretty neat. Now this one here says, face this side towards spectators. So it must have some angles going this direction here. So that's True Believer, 36 shots. But I'm going to tell you it has crosettes, which I've never had a cake with crosettes before. So that's pretty cool. And I'm happy to see some different effects being put into these cakes as well. So thank you, Brothers, for doing that. And it has scrambling comets. That's the effect that's... It leaves like a smoke trail with little sections in it. It's pretty neat. So that's True Believer by Brothers Pyrotechnics. Shout out to Benny Cruz. Let there be light, or let there be flight. Look at that eagle fly through here. Yes, sir. Let there be flight by Happy Family Fireworks. 500 gram, 16 shots. So this is one of the, probably one of the better performing 500 grams I have this year, because they lower shot count. There's the performance. Pretty neat stuff. It has white strobe in it, which I always like. Oh yeah. Pretty neat. I really do enjoy Happy Family products. And I'm impressed with them. And especially these down here. This is by Happy Family too. But Riyako is the brand. But they're the same brand. That's just more of their professional stuff. So, really fun to see Happy Family products. And keep them rolling. You make all different types of new products. So, there's so many products you can buy from Happy Family, and I'm impressed with all of them. Let there be 200 gram cakes that I have had before and made videos on before. Magnificent Festival and Royal Flush by Miracle Fireworks, and this is by Brothers. Alright, so my plan is to, kind of like a finale of the 200 gram section, put these two together. This has crackling. This has, let's see, red and green tails, green and red palms, whistling. Yeah, so that's a pretty neat variety of effects for these two cakes here. This one is 25 shots, and this one's 25 shots. So I'm hoping that they will last about the same time and go really well together. So I'll make a video of these two together and see how that goes. So I do like both of these products. Really nice. So I wanted to kind of make a 200 gram finale. Let's throw a boxing match in the sky. That's right. Boom, boom. 20 shots boxing match by Happy Family Fireworks. Up to 36 seconds. There's the performance. Here we go. Oh yeah. Pretty nice stuff here. I mean, like I already said, Happy Family has not disappointed me yet. So, I will continue to buy their products, especially if they keep making new items all the time, which they have. So I'm excited to see the boxing match in the sky. And 20 shots, that should last a decent amount of time. It says 36 seconds. I do like to have some shorter cakes and some longer cakes. Kind of mix it up. Extra variety, because I have a lot of people that like to watch my show, and I want it to be entertaining for them. I like to have, if I have one cake with gold, then I won't have gold in the next one. I'll have alternating different effects. So I try to keep that in mind when I build my show. And now see, I make demo videos for you guys, but I really light everything very close together when I'm actually doing the show, so it looks like one continuous show. But I like to separate the fireworks, and that way you can enjoy each one, and I can make videos for you guys. So that's kind of what I do. And yeah, I always try to get new items, different products, ones that I have never had before, and this is one of them. We are getting down. We are getting down toward the end here. This is one that I'm excited to see, and I know a lot of you have already picked this up. Thump. Yes, sir. That's a 9-shot cake, too. Not 3-inch tube. I think it's like 1.5 to 2-inch tubes. Yeah, 2-inch tubes on this. And I like the artwork on it, if you can see that. Has like Trump's face as a battleship, and some of his people that have tried to give him a hard time in the government, they're shooting at him. It's pretty funny. But anyway, Thump. This is there are 2 cakes. So if you pick up a whole case of Thump, there are 2 different cakes. This is the second one. The first one is a good one, but I like the performance of this one better, and I think most people do as well. So 9 shots, 95 feet height. That's pretty high. It is a 9-shot cake, though. 500 gram, obviously. It's heavy. So this is by Miracle Fireworks. I'm excited to see this one, and I'm sure you guys are too. It'll be one of the best ones this year. Now here's a firework from the American Hero series. Firefighters! Man, where there's smoke, there's fire. And these guys are going to put out the fire for you. Alright, 25-shot Firefighters. I have done a video on this one already. I'll put a little card right here for you guys, so we'll go watch that. If you would like. It's an awesome performer. That's all I have to say. All it does is crackling. That's basically what it does. It just, everything is just crackling, real dense crackling. Really has a nice sound to it. So, since I've already had this one before, and I liked it, I said I'm going to make it part of this year's finale. So, last year, the finale was spectacular. I'm not going to get into it right now, but this will be part of the finale with Pulse Pounder. Those are 2 I've already talked about. Then I'll get to these down here in a second. But very impressed with the American Hero series. And of course, this one, the Firefighters from that assortment by Miracle Fireworks. Why don't I go ahead and do the Killer Torpedoes? That's right. This will be the first time I've ever had canister shells that were by Miracle Fireworks. That's right. Miracle Fireworks Killer Torpedoes 7-inch shells. Now, let me go ahead and open one up here for you. Fiberglass tubes. 4 tubes in this. There's 24 shells. Let's see here. They are labeled with effects. And I just want to point out that there are 4 effects. So there's 6 shells of each effect. There's 24. You have a whistling tail with a break. Then you have ring with pistol in the middle. So it's like a ring and a little piece coming out. It's pretty neat. Then you have the color chaos is what they call it. It's where it kind of swirls around in the break. And you have a long tail to Nishiki Willows. So some really neat effects from these shells. This one here is a ring with brocade crown pistol. 7-inch long shells. Now I know most of it is going to be cardboard, probably up to about here, about 4 to 5 inches long of a real shell. But I have seen the videos of these, and they are serious shells. And I also like the different effects, and they are labeled for effects. So I appreciate all that, and I will definitely put out a video of these amazing shells. And that leaves us with the really, really amazing part of this year's fireworks stash with the 4 Riyako Cakes that I have here. The Maxlo number 35, number 30, number 2, and 23. I was so impressed with these cakes last year, the whole Maxlo series. I had 4 of them last year. I didn't get any ones that I had last year again. But I was impressed. So much so that I said, I'm going to put one in the finale this year. So this is the one in the finale this year. along with, like I said, Pulse Pounder and the Firefighters. Maxlo number 35. 35 shots, 500 gram cake, 22-second duration. All this one does, howling wolf to breaks. So it's that really, really long, deep howling whistle to nice breaks up in the sky. And they typically go a little higher than most of the cakes. So basically, Yankee Doodle, I'm going to go ahead and say, Yankee Doodle is going to be in the finale again this year. I liked it so much that it's going to be in it. So here's how it's going to go. Wild Willows, Cherry Bomber to start, a couple shells, Yankee Doodle Dynamite, Firefighters, Maxlo number 35, and this amazing product right here. I'm not going to say yet, but that's going to be part of the finale this year. Or that is going to be the finale this year. And I'm very excited. Hope you guys are too. But the point is, I wanted something low, like 60 to 70 feet. That's where Yankee Doodle comes in. The Firefighters has a mine effect when that's finished to breaks. And then this has a bunch of breaks. And then this goes even higher than most of the breaks. So I got like three levels of effects here. So that's really, really neat. So the Maxlo number 23 is a 19-shot 500 gram. With angles, 20 seconds long. Pretty neat stuff here. Where is the performance? Gold Willow, Gold Chrysanthemum, Gold, and Colored Dahlia. So, like I said, the breaks are super high quality on these Riyako cakes. You will not be disappointed with any of the Maxlo cakes. So, go pick them up if you can. They're worth it. Maxlo number 30 is 25 shots, angled, lasts for 30 seconds. Really neat stuff there. Here's the performance. And one thing I really like is they have a lot of tails on them as well. So you can really see those shots going up in the sky before the burst. Really neat. And the colors are very, very vibrant colors as well. High quality stuff. And the last Maxlo here is number 2. This one lasts 50 seconds. 50 seconds long. There's the performance. Colorful. One with variable shape and rhythm. Oh yeah, man, this stuff is just amazing. So that's Maxlo number 2. 30 and 23 are going to be by themselves. Maxlo 35 is going to be in the finale. And let me go ahead and get into the last item here that is not part of the finale. That is extremely impressive. And that is the enormous shells. 9 on a board. A NOAB. 3-inch tubes on this one. Nishiki Kimuro. 9 huge shots. 3-inch tubes. Amazing stuff. This would be the first NOAB I've had from Miracle Fireworks. I've had Wacky Tobacco, Mother of All Bombs. I think that's it, of the 3-inch ones. So, man, I cannot wait. I've heard that these drip all the way to the ground. Man, oh man, it'll be a great display. Now this one you may recognize from last year, Yankee Doodle Dynamite. There is nothing else like it on the market. 688 shots. It's like a Roman candle finale cake that zips across. Tons of stuff going on. It really, really is amazing how awesome it is. So if you watch my finale from last year, 2024, you will see Yankee Doodle is the beginning part of that. It has like a sparkler, kind of like a sparkler fountain almost look to it, but it's shooting out all these shots like a Roman candle. So that is really cool. It says all in one Roman candle finale cake right there. Awesome stuff. Baby, that leaves us with the final product of this year, VIP, which means very important pyro in this case. That's what it says right here. This is by Window Fireworks. 180 shots, 60 shots each. Look at this. Look at that. So it has a nice angle. One goes right, one goes left, one goes in the middle. Woo, boy, it'll be a crazy, crazy finale. Even better than last year. So this concludes the 2025 Fireworks Stash Update. Hope everybody enjoyed watching the video. Stay tuned, I'll be posting videos of all these amazing fireworks, including VIP. Woo! Every part of the finale this year. Cannot wait. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the demo video. That was that. Whoa, what happened there? That was kind of weird. It's like I just disappeared somewhere. I think those pirates had something to do with that. On Pirates Invasion. I don't know, man. That was crazy.